Hello everyone, my name is Andrea. If you don't know me, you should subscribe, but today I'm going to be doing a very fun video, one of my favorite videos to film, and that video is going to be a book haul. I've accumulated quite a few books over the past 2 months, which is how long it's been since my last book haul, so I figured it's time. I really need to reorganize my shelves, so to do that, I first need to haul these. Then we can move on to the reorganizing my shelves process, which I will probably do a video on soon as well, and just get things in motion, get my bookshelves in order. But let's do the book haul because I have like 10 books that I'm so excited about. These are all ones that I cannot wait to read, so let's just get started. I'm just gonna pick the first one I see on top in my little pile right here. That book is the Kiss Quotient by Helen Wong. This is probably not the cover that you've seen of the Kiss Quotient. I mean, look at this. Your girl doesn't have, you know, $1 million to spend on books, so I did buy this little mass market paperback because it was only like $7 at Barnes & Noble, which is like a good deal for a book that is really popular. It's just, it's not pretty. It's not the pretty cover, but I don't really care because this one is going to be perfect to take and like throw in my bag, or if I go on a trip, it's easy to take with me, so I don't even mind. But the Kiss Quotient is a romance that I have been hearing so much about, and when I went to Barnes & Noble and was looking for books, the bookseller actually recommended this one to me, and I've been getting into romance a lot lately, so I figured it would be a good one to pick up and a good one that a lot of people love, so I probably will too. This one seems like a lot of fun because it is about a main character who is on the spectrum, and she's very serious and like hasn't had a lot of experience with dabbling in relationships and doing the relationship things, so she hires an escort to teach her about these things, these foreplay things, these, you know, romantic things, and that seems pretty interesting and exciting to me, so I can't wait to check this one out. Next, I also picked up Hookline and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. I originally was just gonna read Hookline and Sinker because I saw a quote from this book that I like wanted to read because of that one quote, because my brain just works like that, and I wasn't gonna read the first one because this is a sequel to It Happened One Summer, but I ended up finding It Happened One Summer on Scribd on audio, so I did listen to it, and then I had this one already, so I got to read my physical copy of this one. I actually really loved this book a lot. I'll give you my rating and everything and like a full or fuller review on my April wrap-up, but for now, just know that I liked it. Hookline and Sinker is a sequel to It Happened One Summer. This one is about Hannah Bellinger, who she lives in LA. She has a very serious job, and she has had a crush on one of the people that she works with, a producer, for a long time. But it's kind of an unrequited crush situation. But she finds herself falling a little bit for this boy she cannot forget because she spent the summer getting to know him a little bit. His name is Fox Thornton, and he lives in Westport, which is a tiny fishing town. It's one of those romances that is, one, unexpected, two, it's like big city girl with a small town guy, which is kind of exciting and interesting. And yeah, it was just really fun, and I did enjoy it, and I did like It Happened One Summer too. So these are my first books by Tessa Bailey, and she did not disappoint, so I definitely want to read some more by Tessa Bailey. Next, I picked up People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and I really want to read this one like in the summer. I feel like it's the perfect summer read. I mean, obviously look at it, but I picked this one up because, one, I saw a lot about it, and two, Emily Henry has a couple books out, but she has a new book coming out. I think it's Beach Read or something like that, something that has to do with books, I think, and I really want to read that one, so I want to just try some of her other works and see if I like her writing at all anyway, but she's pretty popular, so I think I will. This one is about two friends who have always went on vacation together, but then I think they get in like a fight, but they decide that let's do it like one last trip, one last hurrah, and things go on from there. I think they're like mending their friendship or something like that. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's about, and that premise seems kind of interesting to me. It's like they're gonna have forced proximity by being on vacation together, so that's fun, something that I always like to read in my romances. So, oh wait, it says author of Beach Read, so maybe the one I'm talking about is a different one, but I don't know. I really wanted to check out her stuff like I said, so I had to pick this one up. So I also got a new copy of The Love Hypothesis, and it looks like this. It is gorgeous. Let me show you the details. This is the Illumicrate special edition. It's a hardcover, so it's a romance, but it's a hardcover, and that is just not something you see every day. So here's this. Very pretty. Sprayed edges. Love that. Also, if you take off the dust jacket, it looks like this. And it has Adam and Olive right there, which is so adorable. Has stuff on the back. So yeah, if you've been watching me for a while, you would know I love the Love Hypothesis. I think it is so good. It has fake dating, like immaculate fake dating, and I just love it. I love Adam Carlson, and Olive is okay, but I really love Adam. So yeah, I got this pretty copy, and I was so excited when it came in the mail because my copy has been written in by my friends. We've been annotating each other's books, so like we have like 3 different people's writings in our books, and I wanted a clean copy, so that's my perfect pristine copy. So I used to talk about this a lot, but haven't in a while, but I love Little Women by Louisa May Alcott like so much. Like I have a lot of versions of Little Women, and I got this one as well. My friend Sarah actually bought this for me, which is just like, she's so nice. I don't know why. I co-host a book club with Sarah as well, and we're just super good friends in real life. Like she's my bestie, like love her so much. And she bought me this, which was just so nice. This is, I think, the Penguin Classics cloth bound. And I love the scissors on this one because it's that scene where Joe cuts her hair, and I just love that scene. I just love Joe in general, and I love Little Women in general, so this is very special to me. This is definitely probably my favorite copy of Little Women that I own, because this edition is just gorgeous. So that's Little Women. There we go. Everyone say thank you to Sarah, because now Andrew Reads is immensely happy and has this gorgeous copy to add to my collection. The next book I picked up is Smoke in the Sun by Renee Ahdieh. This is what it looks like. I love Renee Ahdieh. I read The Wrath of the Dawn by her, and I love that series so much. It is so good. And this one is kind of something that I think would be right up my alley. What really piqued my interest about this one is that it seems like the main character has fallen for a person that she shouldn't have, and when she's betrothed to somebody else, she is like secretly still plotting and scheming to be with this other guy that she actually likes, and that's the leader of this clan that she is like should not like, but she does. And so she's kind of using her stance in the political game to her will, and like bending it to do everything she can to get back to her love that she actually wants to be with. And I don't know, something about that just seems very interesting to me. Like that is exactly something that I would love to read about. So as soon as I read that and I knew it was from Renee Ahdieh, I just had to get it. I haven't actually heard anyone talk about this book, which is odd because Renee Ahdieh was kind of big, but I think this one came out a few years back, so maybe that's why. I know that I cannot wait to get to this one, and once I read it, I will definitely let you guys know if it is a good one or what, but I have high hopes that it will be. Next, I got The Deal by Elle Kennedy. This one is the Off-Campus series. It's the first book in that series. This one I feel like is a classic romance if you are like a romance booktube TikTok maybe reader. I think this is on the TikTok table, but I've heard of the Off-Campus series, and this one seems like it's just like has a lot of romance, has a lot of smut, and it's just one of those reads, you know, one of those reads that is just like a little romance or whatever. So that's why I got it. Like nothing special to why I bought it, but I have seen quite a bit about it. I think it will be good, and if it's good, there is a lot more in the series for me to dive into, and like I don't know, it might not be for me. I'm a little scared. I don't read a lot of like college romance. I think that one of them like plays football or something. Like I don't usually read the school setting romance, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So many people have recommended it to me, so I'm gonna give it a shot, and it better be good. Also picked up The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I feel like I almost slapped myself in the face with that book. Anyway, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is a book that is like, I feel like it's like my nemesis. Like I've seen a lot about it everywhere. I feel like I already know what happens because everybody spoils it, which is like fine because I should have read it by now. Like that's on me. But I just don't know if I'm gonna like it that much. I love Daisy Jones and the Six. I feel like I am one of those people that is like, this could never be better than Daisy Jones, so I'm just not gonna read it. But I need to get over that. I need to try it out because I feel like it has to be good. Like so many people say it's good. It has to be worth it. It's getting so much hype recently that I gotta get on that train. I gotta try it out for myself and just find out if I like it or not. And if I don't, it's fine, but I can move on with my life and be at peace, you know? I have to figure that out to better my mental health and move on with my life. Okay, so in my last Illumicrate box that I got from being a rep, I got this book. It's A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. This one is a fantasy that seems like a very complex, exciting fantasy, and I can't tell you what it's about because every time I read it, I'm like, this is a lot of information and I don't want to screw it up. But let me just show you the inside of this one. Look how gorgeous this artwork is. I hope it's in focus. That is so pretty. Look at these sprayed edges. Like, this book is honestly so gorgeous and I think it's gonna be really good. On the back it says, your presence is required at once for urgent business. Please return to Cadence with your harp upon receipt. It seems like a very whimsical fantasy, like fantasy, you know, not really with regular human beings. I feel like there might be a lot of enchantedness going on, forest, magic forest, stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna dive into this one sometime this year. It's definitely on my TBR, like my immediate TBR. I do want to check it out and figure out what it's all about. Yeah, so if I like it, again, I will let y'all know. But if you've read it, please let me know because I'm really curious to see how good this one is. And finally, I got one more book that I cannot wait to read, and it is Zodiac Academy Book 1. It's called The Awakening by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. Valenti? I don't even know. I have been seeing so much about this series on TikTok. I also just saw Mika, her channel I think is Mika August. She just read all of these and I saw her updates and I was like, this series looks really good. And I had to kind of like look away because I didn't want to be spoiled, but I just feel like if Mika liked it, I will like it because we kind of have similar tastes. Like some things that she loves, I also love, which is what I've noticed. So I have high hopes for this one. This one better not let me down. It also seems like it just has a lot of tea and like I'm perfectly happy. Give me the angst, give me the tea, give me the drama. Like, I want all of it. I want it all, and I hope that's what I'm gonna get from this one. All right, that wasn't as many books as I usually haul, and I still feel like I was talking forever, but that's all I have to show you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this book haul. Let me know if you've read any of these down below. Let me know if there's any books I should look out for when I go book shopping next. But that's all I have to say, so I hope you enjoyed. You can check out my social media down below, ways to help support the channel down below, all that. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!